Well, shock number one. Me, Monty and Hilda have found out Wesley's our dad. So it turns out our own father's duped us out of the garden centre.
But he's bust his back.
So we've taken over.
And Monty's turned it into a picture.
Yeah, you're the only picture I want to look at.
We've been drawn together by sport.
Right, you lot. Mum is up there in her ringside seat in the sky, looking down on this glorious day. Tomorrow is the official opening of the plantation. Will anyone tip up? Who can tell? But today, my friends, let's party! Right. Right. Toothy, if you want to be in this video, you can get rid of that can of lager for starters.
What kind of video?
For the pictures, innit?
His mate's a projectionist.
I'm going to follow you round as you experience the plantation. Right, Big Ron, the gates. That's it. Trippy. Lots of smiles. Good. Yeah. Good. Lovely. Don't forget, everyone. This is going to be shown at the Odeon, so best behaviour.
Goodness, please.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hilda. Great. Yeah.
Was hard work, though, wasn't it, Winks?
Yeah, my martyr to me calluses.
Tell you what, your mum would be proud of you.
She never was when she was alive.
It is excellent. Because in the old days, I used to call this a folly. Oh, it looks very nice. It won't make a bean.
Right, Miss Pringle, as rehearsed, let's have you touching the palm leaves in a kind of tropical and romantic manner.
I thought I was touching palm trees.
No, I'm having you over by the lemonade fountain.
Yes, well, his teeth in it.
Wonderful, Miss Pringle. Very good, very good. Don't give me so much pout. I want kind of Thora Hird, not Marilyn Monroe.
I fall to pieces.
Oh, yes.
Each time I see you again, I fall to pieces. How can I be just your friend?
Oh, Hilda. I never thought he'd snatch her from the jaws of your Monty.
Monty must hurt.
To the quick.
You want me to forget, pretend we've never met. And I've tried, but I haven't yet.
Hello, Mr. Monty's dad. Bit of a shock, eh? Having 3 kids in your 60s. God knows it can happen to any one of us. I remember being a right naughty little boy at one Reading Rock festival. Still, nice of them to take you in, though. A lot of kids would have willed you as far as the Sally Army mission and moved.
What kind of merciful God would incarcerate me with his Hogarth collection of lowlife?
Ah, what a good Lord giveth, and then he doth a bit of taketh away, eh?
Oh, yes, perfection, perfection. That really is good.
Trump the oil.
Yeah, it's great. You look lovely, Lucy. Perfection.
Here, look at me, everybody! I'm on a cutty sark, sailing round the Cape of Good Gold.
He's showing off, Lucy.
Yo-ho-ho, we are. It's pieces of 8, pieces of 8. Yeah, I knew I lost his eye for a purpose. Hey, Lucy! Lucy!
Don't even bother to answer him, Lucy.
You daft son!
Yeah, all right, Wes, hey? God, he's in about as good a lick as this here bleeding boat.
Now, Miss Pringle, all you got to remember to do is press the red button to stop it. You got it? Yeah? Don't
dear.
drop the thing, or, well, yeah, well, just don't. Now, we're going to start off with a close-up of me. All right? Have you got a close-up of me?
Worse luck.
Yeah, leave your Darby and Joan wit down the bingo. Right, hold it steady. Hold it steady. Good. You on me?
What they call warts and all on this documentary.
Wakey, wakey! Wake up, the somnambulant beauty in your soul. Give your spirit a wakey, wakey down the plantation! That mural will bring them in.
You ought to make it your own. Put your own stamp on it. You got any books, pictures, etc.?
Nothing. Evicted. Left out of the garbage to rot.
Oh, don't be daft. As Billy, where's he? Wasn't he evicted too, as 'twere?
Forget about him. He's up and running elsewhere. In the jungle, the rest of the herd would have probably left me by a bush to expire. Maybe that's what Billy did. Maybe this place is my bush.
Like the old days. Me coming up them stairs with a mug of warm milk for Mum.
You mean this is Mag's room?
Yeah. That's where she died.
Imprisoned in her deathbed.
Hey, we'll have to get your bell, Dad. Come and get me dirties. We made our first sale today. Poor Wesley.
You'd feel sorry for a wounded fox, you would.
All right, Mont. How'd it look on the big screen?
Went down better than the main feature. Is Wesley all right?
He keeps getting this neck and chest flush every time I mention Mum.
Lying up there in her bed. He reminds me of the wolf in Little Red Riding Hood.
Do we keep having a pop at your father, Robin?
Well, I'm only saying.
Well done. Give a bloke a second chance. God knows you've had enough in your life.
Wesley's not the enemy anymore. In fact, if he had the strength, he'd be cheering us on.
Unite my family, or I can never be at rest.
Welcome.
Excuse me.
The plantation awaits you.
It's down there. It's just down Tooley Street. Come on. We're going to London Dungeon, mate. Come on, quick.
Pop in on your way back, please.
I'll think of when you get in there. Keep moving. It might be stop taking. Just my little joke.
Should we go faster?
Sure. Good idea.
What's the matter?
No, seriously, this bloody knee. Giant haystacks give it such a twist. I swear I had it crack.
You never told me your kids were so old. Monty showed me the photos. You made out there was 5 or something.
You know, kids, they love to dress up.
Is Faith all right about you leaving?
Faith? Oh, God, yeah. We'd effectively split years ago. She couldn't be happier. She's delirious. Happy for us, she said. She's having the time of her life.
25 years of my life down the drain. First wrinkle, and he's off with some pretty young thing.
You're pretty and all, Mum. In your own way, Mum.
He don't want to go out with a mum anymore. He wants to cavort with a daughter.
Do you want some ice cream?
Have I let myself go?
Chocolate fudge and vanilla.
Wakey, wakey, you lot. If we ain't enthusiastic, how can we expect the punters to be? We must lead by example.
When the sun smiles, we smile. Hilda, you've got to keep your mind on the job in hand.
Lovely bunch of Billies. I mean, Lilies. I don't even know anyone called Billies.
Winston, half the time you don't look happy in your work.
It's all like him giving it the old fix-it Winston routine. Bleeding sticky stuff, this.
How about building a ramp onto the children's boat to save a crush up and down the steps on busy days?
If this don't win me a weekend in Paris, I'll eat my head.
Can I come? Says for two.
And busy days are just around the corner, team. So wakey, wakey!
What you lose?
Quite a few in today.
Honeymoon period. Happens at the start of every new business. How long is that going to take you?
Finish it tomorrow.
What you got planned for the next 5 years then, Luce?
I'm going to be a cheerleader for the Seattle Seahawks.
You don't want to have my kids then? I'm thinking of doing a bit of serious training myself, you know. Head out west to the States with you. Wrestling's mighty big out there. Hey, Luce, like yawn. We could be a double act. Mr. and Mrs. London.
Yeah, well, I've had enough of the wrestling.
You're great. You're wigging that. The Yanks will love it. Double act. We'll clean up.
American football's the scene of tomorrow.
Yeah, well, we'll chew the fat about specific occupations when we're settled in. Little house on the prairie, eh?
No. You've done business to greater and lesser degrees of substantiability. What's your advice in 12 words or less on this place?
I'm not getting involved. Don't want to know. Don't want to be culpable.
It's not that I ain't got the discipline to go down to the gym every day. But what am I trying to prove? Robin's a bit portly, ain't he?
Well, he's a bit cuddly.
Tell you what, I'm beginning to know that Cliff Richard feels. I mean, sometimes he's got a long to put on a sensible pair of slacks and let his belly hang out over the top.
Well, he isn't. I mean, Robin isn't. It's not as if he's... Oh, I'm concentrating on me work.
On Monty's work.
How many of these are you having?
Protein. I mean, if I'd written it down on paper beforehand, you know, going out with Lucy, I thought I'd be total. But life ain't on paper.
I've got so much to do round here, I ain't got time for worrying about all that nonsense.
Call me a pessimist. But it's all a load of fanny, really, isn't it?
Big Bad John.
I could get into this.
Have I dragged you boys kicking and screaming into the promised land?
If we had a few more spectators...
Big Ron is going to be on his knees begging us to come back because we are hot.
Poxy pub, we're above the folly now, boys. Big things are just around the corner.
Yeah, I suppose if things really pick up, we could do this full time.
Right musician on me passport. And where's he off, eh, Mont? Just think he could end up your brother-in-law.
One hand. Confucius, as he say. Man with hole in pocket feel cocky all day long.
What are you like?
And I suppose if Billy had said it, you would have rolled up.
My friends prefer it here to the post office now, so we just get our pensions and dash back. Will you ever dash again?
You malodorous bag lady from hell.
You want something, and you don't get it. You die, and you get it.
Am I being slow, or are you feeble-minded?
I'm talking about Mag. All she ever wanted was to keep the garden centre in the family. Should be at rest now.
At rest? Of course. Her spirit no longer needs to be avenged.
She won't have any time to play her harp up there. She'll be too busy looking down at you and the triplets, working away here.
Of course. Of course.
You're starting to get a bit of colour back on your cheeks.
The prison bars are parted, and suddenly I can see daylight.
Oh, Mr. Willis. I saw the Duke of Edinburgh doing the very same thing to Her Majesty, albeit on celluloid.
Welcome. There comes a time in every man's life when his cup overfloweth.
Look at all this. Till's ringing, sun shines down on us. Proof positive that Monty's dream is becoming our reality.
One swallow doth not a summer make.
Oh, Winston, don't rubbish everything. Where do they all come from?
What you doing that for? You ain't his lackey.
I like doing it. I'm doing it for this place, us, the family.
I hate being a triplet with you two. You two are more like twins, and I'm left out in the cold.
What kind of question is that? Of course we have cactus. This is the plantation. Come this way.
Friends?
Oh, such a mess. If we worked all evening, we'd only just be ready for the morning.
Friends?
Friends. Oh, aren't great days great?
Yeah, wasn't it Michael Caine that said, I've been rich and I've been poor, and let me tell you, rich is better.
This place is the jewel in the bobble hat of East London.
Look, if it carries on like this, sorry, I shall vote Conservative and all. Well done, Armand.
Yeah, I had my own business once.
People work for me. All this can be snatched away.
We've had a great day, but this isn't the end. It isn't even the beginning of the end. But maybe, just maybe, it's the end of the beginning.
Well, it's the end of the mural.
Yeah, we're off down to travel agents tomorrow.
Well,
Actually, there's another wall I wanted to talk to you about.
I am inextricably linked to this garden centre. There's a seed in me that grows as the garden centre grows. Today has made me strong.
Yeah, I don't know how you could say wrestling's dead.
People are paying a fortune to watch us now.
Oh, yeah, wrestling's great for you, but we need to find our vocations separately. Like my chin.
Come on. A twist. Then we'll do the full Nelson. Do you want to go on top?
Oh, no, I don't want to hurt you. It's like having a puppy.
I even got all gooey about your toenail clippings. Don't ever leave me, will you?
See, couples are always stronger if they're independent.
So soft.
You should find something you could get on with on your own. Monty's right, you know, every man needs a passion.
Hey? What? I got you.
And, you know, it'd make you so much more attractive. If you're so close, I can't get my focus.
Oi, you. What's odds and sods?
Bibs and bobs, what have you?
The taxman cometh. We shall doeth a bloody fruity if he seeth this lot.
Who'd have thought we'd have ended up worrying about tax?
Me. From now on, write down all your spending and keep the invoices.
Invoices. So pleased we're doing well.
We're at a critical stage of operations. Got to keep, you know.
What do you think Mum would say?
Who's that fella in my bed?
Maybe they're just practising the wrestling.
Yeah.
It's sad when you can't be with a person you really, really burn for.
Some people work to live. Me and you, Hills, we live to work. Such is our lot. This place will be an unqualified success, and this is where our hearts shall be buried.
Everybody's talking at me. I don't hear a word they're saying. Only the echoes of my mind. I won't let you leave my love behind. I won't let you leave my love behind.
Monty, they love us. We could do 4 sets a day if we was full-time.
Of course they love us, we're the business.
But we got to pay the rent.
Are you skint? I'll bung you something.
Yeah, but, you know, can't we have...
Contract, Mont. So we can give up our day job.
Contract? Well, it ain't exactly like flush or anything yet. We've only been open days. It's going to be months before we can see a profit.
Big Ron wants us back now the karaoke machine's been nicked.
But that's 20 quid a day in our hands, Mont.
Yeah, point taken. Yeah. Got to get something sorted. Once we... I'll pay you, I'll get something sorted.
Since my baby left me, I found a new place to dwell. Down at the end of Lonely Street, a Heartbreak Hotel. I've been so lonely, baby. I've been so lonely. I've been so lonely, I could die.
Dear Billy, the sun shines down on the garden centre, which is doing incredibly well. And Wesley goes from strength to strength. It would be lovely to see you. I miss you. I still think... Oh, Billy.
Come on. Big Ron's got quite stand at the folly. Come on.
Take my advice. Keep advertising.
Got to let the world know we exist, I guess.
Never a wasted penny on publicity.
Look at that. I get goosebumps just looking. It's like reading a poem. It's that lovely.
Spain.
Spain?
Advertising. 10 million Brits a year go there now.
I don't really like Spain.
We transformed it.
We've ruined it.
Spaniards would still be going to work on donkeys if it wasn't for the power of advertising.
I want you to see this before anyone arrives.
Pass me a stick.
The morning light. It's so virginal. Mum's up there smiling down at this.
at rest.
Says to her, says, I don't mind going, but I ain't buying anything. I never bought a poxy plant in my life, and now look at me. I wouldn't mind, but we ain't got a flaming garden. There's money in these shops. You should open another one.
My great-granddad had 7 shops all along the Thames, from here to Hammersmith.
I don't want to hear about your old grandfather.
Oh, stop revving it. My mum will think you're a spiv.
Let's go down to South End. I'll have a tattoo done with your name on it.
You're a mad one, you.
Mad about you? I'm going to go 100 miles an hour. I don't care if I die.
Must be careful.
Well, how much, pal?
This is Captain What's-It welcoming you aboard Coconut Airways. Whoa, we're going to Barbados. Well, not exactly Barbados.
You're the coconut.
But Paris.
Ah, Robin?
How do you fancy a romantic weekend in Paris with yours truly? Miss Pringle, a cover?
I can't. It's a really nice thought, and I'm sorry, but I can't.
Didn't pay for him anyhow. In 12 words or less, I said how the Evening Standard was London's premier paper. Look, why don't we just call it a day?
What do you mean?
I can't stand all this ills. I know I'm not exactly every woman's dream. Well, I like to feel that my girlfriend quite likes me.
I do like you, you sausage.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you go. Take someone. Have a nice time. Can't stand the French anyhow. They don't like our lamb, I don't like them.
Give us an S, give us an E, give us an S-E-A-T-L-E.
How old do I look?
Are there 2 T's in Seattle?
I reckon you've knocked 10 years off me, you know. Kiss a kiss.
I'm training.
Here. Have you had your wage packet yet? Monty's taking money off for tax. I've never paid tax in my life.
You've never had a job before?
Yeah, but this ain't even enough for me bus fare to Heathrow. I mean, who's he think he is? Richard Branson?
Well, he's done miracles here. Give us an S.
Bet Mum would be tickled pinker than Queen Victoria's bum if she knew we were shifting a large lorry load of stock every day.
I'm as equal as you.
You on about?
It's both our dad that owns this place. We're both his sons. I'm equal to you, and don't you forget it.
You're all right, Win.
I know you told Lucy I was a maintenance man. Well, I ain't. I want to be managing director until I go to America. That's only fair, isn't it, yeah? You, me, Hilda, all equal managing directors.
You can't bully me anymore, because I'm in charge. This is one thing you can never take away from me, and I shan't let you, because it's all I've got.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
You'll be leaping around like a gazelle once we get this off.
Well, if I could offer a word of caution, keep movement to a minimum.
When did you last see a gazelle, Miss Pringle?
Oh, very soft. You've got lovely follicles.
You seem to be doing a roaring trade. Recession-proof, is it?
What is the market price for happiness?
I ain't thinking of charging.
Because you're right, Doc. All these customers
Gambling around.
should be made to pay for such joy.
You're looking better.
Yeah, I'm almost back to my fighting weight, so stop going on about being managing director.
Yeah, well, not fair.
Don't want to upset the apple cart. There's things around here which are very, very profitable, surprisingly.
That's a turn-up. Monty's cocked up everything else he ever turned his hand to.
But not this. Your brother may have sculpted a golden goose, but it takes an expert to tease out the eggs.
Come again?
It's not working. It's not working. There's nothing you can do about that.
Oh, Winston wants us as a forever tag team.
Well, tell him. Tell him how you feel. There's more to life than athletic prowess. You want to find someone to love on the inside. Not on the outside.
Maybe I have had my fair share of sportsmen.
Diversify. I know what it's like to be with the wrong man, believe me. I know there's a big wide world out there, but you want to get down the flower market one morning. Check out the number of people that you've never met right here.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Well, actually, Mr. Noel, I've been doing a scientific study of the takings, and this stupid lemonade thing here, that is losing us money.
Of course it's losing us money. It's free. It's something for nothing.
Then why have it?
Because everybody likes it.
Oh, look, get rid of it, and we can all have a pay rise.
We're making enough.
Let's be honest. We'd really be raking it in if we played records instead of having live music.
This place isn't about raking it in, it's about quality, and if you don't understand that, you might as well jump ship now.
What have you having done?
Oh, ears pinned back, stomach tuck, skin peeling, breast reduction, and a little bit of liposuction on the upper thighs and buttocks.
Oh, my God. How much is all this costing?
I'm suing Winston. He'll pay.
Don't do all this just for that pig.
Oh, I've let myself go.
Rubbish. Oh, Faith, this is craziness. Go to Paris. I've got these tickets.
I've made up my mind. You won't recognise me, huh?
How dare that Winston ruin everybody's life?
Thank you.
Oh, sorry.
Winston? Oh, I don't know. This really isn't going to be easy to say.
Should I sit down?
Sit down.
Right. It's going to be all right. I'm getting our future secured. I'm not going to be a nothing.
I don't know why, but you don't like the blue touch paper anymore. I'm sorry, but I've got too much respect for you and your family to string it out.
I thought you were going to tell me he was having a baby.
Yeah, no, don't be daft. Oh, you're all right about it, eh?
No.
I need to love the insides.
What's wrong with my insides? Oh, please don't chuck me.
Bad.
We're in profit.
Hey, that's great.
Then why don't I feel better? I thought I'd
You're
be...
tired.
I'm
Everything's...
disappointed. I'll tell you what, you get up there, get on the rug, everybody wants to pull it from under your feet.
Hey, don't let Winston get you down.
I know I said all work and no play, but I come home to an empty bed and I wake up with an empty heart.
Monty.
It's not right. The dream was to be married to Lucy when we went into profit.
Lucy's not going out with Winston anymore. She realised he was the wrong one for her.
Really? Really?
She needs a visionary, she said. Someone with soul.
Yes. Oh, my God. I feel dizzy.
Take her to Paris.
I didn't like to come by because I wasn't sure how Winston...
He's forgotten you were ever born. Plenty better fish in the sea than Winston. Look, Lucy, all joking aside, I got something I've got to tell you.
I thought you'd be stroppy with me.
Why?
Well, finishing with your brother.
Oh, Lucy, you make me happy.
No, at least I'll laugh.
Look, Lucy, ever since I first set eyes on you, there's been something inside that has striven, laughs. It's not just laughs, though, is it?
Yeah, I like it that it's not all... Oh, I don't know. Every time I'm with you, you do something daft to make me giggle. Oh, I hate all heavy cobblers.
I've got to go and get some air.
Paris! Monty! Monty, I'd love to go to Paris.
Yeah?
You inviting me?
I won a competition.
Oh, money, babes! Oh, yeah!
Oh, hi, Faith. I heard you were, How are you?
Transformed.
Well, you look good. Not that you didn't before, of course. Oh, yeah, I bought you a few flowers. Oh, sorry. Oh, Faith, I know. Oh, no. She was an aberration. I was testing myself. I've never stopped loving you, Faith.
Oh, that's good. 'Cause you won't be so gutted when you know that you're going to be paying for all this. Get out and wait to hear from my solicitor.
Always got a bit of centre of attention, hasn't he? Even if it's for being a prat.
Yeah, you done well. Come up with something people want. Here,
Thank you.
don't get too ratted.
I always thought I'd be the happy one. I used to be happy with Faith, didn't I?
My lords, ladies and gentlemen. Gives me great pleasure to introduce Montgomery Plant, the managing director of the plantation. Only 3 weeks into trading, and the clever money is on this becoming one of the year's local business sensations.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've come here to find out how to make $1 million, you've come to listen to the wrong bod. All I've got to say is do what you love and love what you do.
He just loves the sound of his own voice, doesn't he? Yeah.
I want to have a chat. A word. Look, Win.
I'm busy. Do I have to, keep out on my door?
Me and Lucy, we got a rapport. With you, it was a case of gather thee rosebuds while ye may. You with Lucy. I love her. We're going to Paris.
Well, so long as you're all right, pal.
It's the old King Solomon, what's it, who drew a circle and got them two mothers to pull the baby, and whichever mother gave way first was the real mother.
I'm not interested. You have her. You've got everything else.
I still want to be friends.
Well, we ain't never been yet. You want to watch it round here and all. Bossy booting everybody about like Fidel Castro.
What?
And you're too soft. Now with a floozy in tow, you're going to melt.
You're never happier than when you're sniping and griping, are you?
I ain't going to go round capping hands to the likes of you. This ain't Russia. Now get out of my room.
Now look...
How's you going to leave? Window or door?
Thank heaven for little girls go bigger every day.
silly bugger.
Paris with Lucy. And this time it's no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more gently, let's be friends. I'm going to take her in my arms, sweep her off her feet and snog her till my lips drop off. I love Lucy. You hear what I said? I love Lucy.
Knew she liked you.
Bonkers about me. A lot of people think I look sort of Frenchy.
Oh, I.
I'm going to kiss her on the plane.
I'm not going to bother to hit you or anything. I haven't done that kind of thing since I was a kid.
What are you celebrating?
I'm going to America. On my own. Land of opportunity. The famous British wrestler. I'm having a Union Jack leotard knocked up by a big one's cleaner. The good old US of A. Land of opportunity.
What's the matter with the land of hope and glory all of a sudden?
I'm out of hope, and someone else is getting all the glory.
No, you don't want to go to America and flush a third of this down the toilet. Stay here with me. Together we can rise to the top of this successful pile. Then you'll be fighting off the respect and the admiration.
Daddy.
If things would have been different, I might have watched you grow up.
Sad, isn't it? I think that's why I love flowers. You love them, you water them. They don't uproot and leave you. They open up and love you back.
Small businesses need loving and watering. And in the first year of trading, they need a secure foundation. And that's exactly why I've called a family conference tomorrow. We need to form a board.
A board?
What for? I make the decisions.
Yeah, and don't we know it? I'm merely suggesting that things be run on more democratic lines. Here, here.
What you mean, so you can have your say-so?
No. I'll be non-voting chairman. There'll be 3 seats on the board, 1 for each of you.
Sounds all right.
No decision to be taken without a majority vote.
But just a minute. Me and Hilda paid for everything.
And I say the first thing we put to the vote is that you two be reimbursed as soon as the business can afford it.
Yeah. And the second thing we put to the vote is we pay the band. And the third thing we put to the vote is that I take a week's holiday. Which reminds me, I need a French-English dictionary. I'm off. Hilda's got my vote.
I trust this little romance won't affect our productivity. We all know what can happen when we allow our hearts to rule our heads. Eh, Hilda?
Oh my gosh, Billy.
Come with me.
Where you been? Hong Kong?
Yeah, I got a deal going. Investment broking. Flog this place, we could really do something with the money. 1997's only around the corner.
No, your wicked old stepfather has really landed on his feet this time. This place is going to be worth a fortune, and I'm in pole position. Why are you hiding?
Women. Woman. Hilda.
Go and say hello.
Say hello? She'd skin me. Come on, let's get out of it. We're wild rovers, you and I. And you love that crispy duck.
She'd like it if you said hello. I thought you two had a thing.
Well, she nearly had me. And love's a bit like one of them dodgy religious sects, isn't it? You get drawn in and then... Pow, done. Anyway, got my sights on another. You really not coming?
Send me a postcard.
No, I don't care what you say. I want the band paid and paid a proper living wage like we are.
Oh, shut your face.
But in principle, we've got nothing against the concept of taped music.
Between sets, no. Good idea. Can I go now, please?
Winston and I are just trying to ensure the survival of our business.
And what I'm saying is you can't bottle it.
Of course you can. You know nothing about business.
With merchandising and the proper publicity, we can increase profits tenfold.
You dilute it and the people won't want it. Can we talk about this next week?
Of course, of course. Off you go. Have a wonderful time.
Merci. Au revoir.
I think it's time we had a board meeting.
I'm not right for boyfriends, etc. I'm not the type. I'm a gardener. I'm good with flowers, not boys.
Sir!
All right. As 10cc once said, one night in Paris is like a year in any other place.
It does make sound economic sense, doesn't it?
Yes. That's decided then. The band will be sacked. Who's going to tell them?
British Airways flight 162 to Geneva. Passengers should proceed immediately to gate number 11. This is the final call for British Airways flight 162 to Geneva.
I love Lucy.
Lads, what a set.
Really good.
Captured for eternity. And tonight?
Eh?
Take the night off.
But we're paid per set.
Exactly. Look, it's been good while it lasted, but who was it said, all good things must come to an end?
Are you saying no?
Yeah. Don't even think about it, schmuck.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry, boys, but we can no longer afford you. I don't want to debate about it. Tell them, Hills.
Well, it's just... You know,
Not you. No, Hilda.
it's not just that. Dad, Wesley's been going on about sound economic sense.
Charming.
Hiya, Monty!
Yeah.
You smell funny. There, you all right? You look a bit green.
Is that naive or jealous?
Mon, I don't know how I'm going to ask you this. You know, I wouldn't if you weren't such a good mate. I love you. I've just met this bloke. I went to the market to buy you a buttonhole and I came back with him. I think it was love at first sight. His name's Billy. Do you mind, awfully, if I go to Hong Kong with him and you go to Paris with someone else? It's just that I can't bear to be apart from him. I'd have a miserable time if I had to leave him here. Oh, I knew you'd understand. Oh, it's only a true mate that'd understand. It was love at first sight. Do you mind if I go to Hong Kong with him and you go to Paris with someone else? It's just that I can't bear to be apart from him. I'd have a miserable time to leave him.
Good. You okay? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Just passed.
Yeah. This way. Yeah. That's right.
What's going on?
All right, sis? Yeah. Do these things burn or do we just bung the bin men?
What are you doing?
This is where the ticket office is going.
Ticket office?
Yeah, just a nominal entrance fee. Yeah, we'll put an end to the time wasters coming in for the free lemonade. This way we can keep our heads above water.
What about Monty?
He'll understand. This is the only way to survive. Yeah, you don't want to worry about him. He's off in gay Paris with my Fluffy. snuggling up in some bridal suite on our money.
In every seed a flower sleeps and waits for spring to be released, waiting for the rainy season. In every seed a blossom lies, waiting for the sun to rise. A white snowdrop and a pink carnation, I'm flowered up with expectation.
That money really does grow on trees. Here I am, scramping off Monty's dreams. A few short months ago I was haunted, broken, down the toilet of life. Now I've embraced parenthood, exorcised the ghost of the triplets' mother, and am enjoying the fruits of my children's labours.
Same as I step down from the train, and there to meet me is my mama.
Good morning, sir. Welcome to the plantation. 50p, please. Oh, wakey, wakey.
50p?
And you get a voucher for 50p off your first purchase. Can't be bad, eh? Wakey, wakey, as we say. Have a nice day.
Monty, welcome back. What do you think, bruv? As good as the real thing?
That Dante couldn't have done a better job himself.
That was you, the big ugly one. Only having a laugh. Yeah, have we transformed the business or what?
Where are the boys?
This is a business, not a mission for lost causes. Want the plantation to succeed, as I believe you do.
I only went away on Blessed Friday. What have you done here?
Started making grown-up money, eh, Wes? The ban was a major decision, had to be taken immediately.
I thought we had to vote.
We did.
Monty.
Why didn't you stop them, Hilda?
Well, they were, you know, this or closure. Sound economic. Have they told you we're making much more money? I thought you'd be pleased.
You should have poured petrol over yourself and threatened to light it until they stopped. Couldn't you have just for once said boo to a goose?
Where's Lucy? Oh, Monty, what happened?
I tip up at the airport to be informed she's off to Hong Kong with Billy.
Billy? Oh, don't be daft. My Billy?
You're obviously well suited, pair of bloody pretties.
Oh, my God.
I spent the entire weekend in hell. A lonely hell. The bar girl at the Folie Bergère didn't understand English. The Torre Eiffel was shrouded in mist, just like my soul.
I wrote to him.
Who?
Billy. I told him everything. Everything. Like how I felt.
You laugh at me.
You know your problem, Hilda. You've never been able to let go of Mum's petticoats and they've suffocated you.
How can you say that to me? I've sacrificed everything so that you can have your dream. You're the one that's suffocating in your own fantasy world like Walter Nitti.
I'm going away. I may be some time. Don't cock anything else up in my absence.
What's that?
It's a bleeding Marseillaise. How was it, Mont?
Lucy ran off with another bloke before takeoff. I had nothing to do with sacking the band.
Oh, we know that, pal. Can't choose your family.
I have no family. I have no dream.
You've got us, you daft soppy.
I've got nothing.
We've all of us got nothing.
Well, I don't know. I've got the best hand I've had in years.
We should go on tour. Come on, Eds. We're the Nashville Noise.
Exactly.
Well, the world hadn't heard of Leo Sayer till he toured.
The only nonce in Europe who's still got a Leo Sayer t-shirt.
First album was all right. Sold out after that. Come on, Mont.
Oi! You come in here letting all the cold and you ain't even gonna buy a drink?
Nashville Noise on tour!
The world can wait no more!
Come on, what happens to all that never say die baloney?
Let's leave the troubles of the world in our wake! We are the Bermondsey Nomads!
The Nashville Noise on tour!
Monty's got to recover. Broken hearts can take some mending. Anyway, in his absence, I say we vote Wesley treasurer. All right, Hills?
I suppose so, seeing as he's not here to object.
Carried.
In my capable hands, this place will grow and blossom.
Absolutely.
I've got to go.
Oh, Miss Busy. Where are you off to?
We are Millwall.
Billy! Oh, Billy! I love you! You're four! And you love me! Billy! Oh, Billy! Please come home and hold me!
Ta-da! What do you reckon, Hills?
Stupid.
Yeah, I know he ain't exactly got a lot going for him in the physical department, but...
You need a figurehead, you know, Ronald McDonald, Colonel Sanders.
Yeah, whilst he's away, this will be a little something to remember him by. I mean, the punters love all that wakey stuff. Oh, yeah, Hilda, love, have you got your uniform?
That's stupid and all. You won't remember him from that. He wouldn't even recognise himself. I don't remember voting on that. I don't remember voting on anything.
She's still missing Monty.
Yeah. You know what we was talking about, vis-a-vis me and you getting little, bonuses, etc.? Any chance of a sub? Because I thought I might get something tasty for Faith, you know, cheer her up a bit. Oh.
There's been a beautiful new me struggling to get out for years, girls. Well, here it is.
Your love angels are gone.
In a bucket with my thunder thighs. And your father. I can do better than that now.
Look, did ya?
Where's the nearest rave, girls? Woo!
I love it.
Take me back.
Don't touch what you can't afford.
Please.
What could I do? What could I do? Got all choked up, threw down my gun, rolled in the park, called me a son. Came away with a different point of view. Think about him every now and then, every time I try and every time I win. And if ever I have a son, I think I'm gonna name him Bill or George, anything but Sue. Still hate that name. Thank you. It's great to be singing country in the country. That's what it's all about. And it's fantastic for us to be back here at the... What was it?
White Swan.
The White Swan. Thank you.
My mum said there'd be days like this.
Inbreeds.
Well, probably weren't all champagne and roses for Bucks Fizz in the early days.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, I don't think we should do any more changes till Monty gets back.
This way we get a second outlet. Double our turnover at a stroke.
It's going to be so wunderbar, Els, with the old, what's that word again, Wes?
Facade.
That's it, that's right, yeah. Plaster facade of the old house here. But behind it, a brand spanking new 4-bedroom for yours truly and the trouble and strife.
Reproducing our house on the cheap.
Cost effectiveness. Why should the punters care if the house isn't real? Let's put it to the vote.
Yeah.
This is not a democracy. This voting's a load of old rubbish. It's rubbish rebuilding our homes somewhere else. I say no.
I'm gonna deck it.
We all know how to put a smile back on her face, don't we?
Do we? Billy. Yeah, but he's off in the Hong Kong holiday in with Lucy Elastic, his flexible friend.
Dear Wesley, having a lovely time. Business opportunities are a bit thin on the ground, though Lucy's got herself fixed up as the white heroine in a kickboxing movie. We grew out of each other during the long-haul flight. At this rate, I'll be back to sell peanuts outside Millwall. Yours in anticipation, Billy.
He's coming home. Alone.
Mr. Wesley Willis?
Oh, she's beautiful.
And she's all mine.
They're expensive, these things, I bloody know.
Worth every penny.
I don't want to be funny or nothing, but, did you get it on the HP or what?
I don't ask you how you spend your money. Jump on the bag.
Yeah! I've always wanted a motorbike, but Mum wouldn't let me have one. Because of my eye. Yeah! Wow!
Moving on the green highway, looking up and thinking
Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the
Got the finish for tomorrow's bounce out, Joycey?
that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her?
Oh, go on, Hills. Put your uniform on. Make your dad so happy.
No, I'm not putting that silly thing on. What would Monty say about all this lot?
Oh, Monty who? Wesley says I look 10 years younger in my uniform.
Poetry in motion.
I told you before, you can look, but you can't touch.
Why not? You used to let me.
Yeah, and you never ever wanted to. Too busy pouring that bendy Lolita.
Well, what I'm saying is, Mum's death drove me into that midlife abyss where I needed to prove myself.
So, I'm supposed to forgive and forget.
Faithy. You don't want to worry about all that now. There's rumours of expansion. New outlets, etc. With a clever money on me becoming the new Generalissimo.
When we were younger, you said you were going to be champion grappler and take America by storm.
I can't stand it.
My knight in shining armour. Do you mind if we go straight to the solicitors?
Nice to see you and all, Dad. How's everything going?
Hilda's metamorphosed into Wurzel Gummidge again.
Nothing to do with you, I suppose.
Nothing to do with me. Monty went off to find himself, left her in a right royal tears. Still, you'll be able to cheer her up, won't you, Billy?
She wrote to me.
Hong Kong really stink.
You're not pulling a flanker on him, are you? Tell me you're not.
I got a motorbike.
Touring's never been easy. We knew that from the outset.
Yeah, but what we didn't know is Batman never bothered to book any gigs.
Why are you being so aggressive?
Because I'm hungry, I'm thirsty, I'm tired, I'm wet, and I'm poor. When was the last time we saw soap?
I told you, a bloot in the pubs. You take remuneration in hot water and soft toilet tissue.
There are loads of trees round here. I ain't all that for the trees.
Maybe you two have had to use the boat owner's handbook and manual to wipe your what's-its. How does having wet socks compare with seeing your own true love violated by a sister's fancy feast, eh? Ah!
I've had a terrible day at the office, love.
Where did you... Oh, my God. Where's Lucy?
You got a bit of a little brown moustache.
Oh, it's the, it's the cocoa.
How are we doing?
Lost at home to Oxford.
No, I mean, how are things going on here?
Monty's gone. Am I dreaming?
Lost away at Oxford, eh? Oh, Hilda.
I've got one of Mum's old nighties on.
I got your letter.
Oh, Billy. How was Hong Kong? Oh, turn out the light. I couldn't bear it if you saw this almighty.
I told him to be nice to her.
That's my sister. Your stepson's being nice to.
Still, we got the mortgage money.
And I get me new home.
And maybe you get your old wife back.
Who said there isn't a God, eh?
I get enough wonga to see thee safely to heaven.
Oh, Billy.
Oh, Hilda.
We had a row on the plane. So I went down the smoker section. When I came back, Lucy was the white heroine in a kickboxing movie.
And that's British Airways for you.
Lucy Elastic for you.
Is this another game, Billy?
No more games.
You have kissed me before.
I kissed you before I realised who you were. When you punched me in the face at Millwall, you won my heart.
I got wise to you.
Yeah. Told you I loved you and you conned me.
No, I didn't believe you.
I said something to you I'd never said to anyone else before. Told you I loved you.
And I ripped you off.
Then I got your letter, I wanted to scream, yippee!
Break me this time. And you break me into 1,000 pieces.
Once upon a time there was Hilda.
And once upon a time there was Billy.
Together they made a two-piece jigsaw.
I got cocoa all over me nightie.
What do you want, Miss Pringle?
Call me Iris, and I don't just say that to any fella. And don't think I don't know exactly what you're looking at.
She fancies me.
We're going home, Mont.
What do you mean we're going home?
We've had a heart-to-heart.
Well, it should have been a heart-to-heart-to-heart. There are three of us.
We've had enough. I put my hands up, it was my idea. And a cruddy one at that.
The farmer gave me some milk. I hacked down some brambles for him. Is it supposed to be smoking, Batman?
Oh, my God, the engine's on fire again!
Oh, no, where's the fire extinguisher?
Oh.
Quick! Ah. Oh, come on, I can't stand another day of this.
Well, it's fate, lads. This boat won't work for a fortnight. Mega tickle it'll need.
Oh, come on, Mont, let's hoof it down the station.
I can't go home. I've got nowhere to go home to. I thought we agreed the Bermondsey Nomads. Don't rat on us, lads.
Come with us.
Come on, Mont.
Didn't even leave us enough for a cup of tea.
Oh, you're like one of them Vikings raping and pillaging, all right?
Charlie!
Oh, you're all man for a start.
Charlie!
Oh, I love you. Put me down. Oh, I feel sick.
Together again, at last. Oh!
Now you're there, you can ask me.
What?
If it's a new start, I'll have my big white wedding.
Really? You mean it? You'll marry me again?
Yeah, well, now you got the dosh. We can do it properly this time, eh?
Ow! I feel like a charging bull. Nothing can stop me now. Hey?
Wesley owns the bricks and mortar, but the business, that's Monty's and yours. He knows that. Everybody knows that. And legally, you could stop the expansion malarkey at any time.
Monty's dream was such a good one, but this isn't. If only we could get him back and he could tell Wesley himself.
Why don't you tell Wesley yourself?
Don't do it, kid.
Can't believe they voted him treasurer. I know Wesley better than he knows himself.
Well, I didn't exactly vote.
You want to assert yourself a bit more.
That's what Monty says. I've always been so shy that nobody'd ever asked me to do anything. Not even ask, just speak for me and go, "Isn't that right, Hills?" And because I wanted to be liked, I'd go, "Oh, yeah."
Well, strong up. For Monty. Put your foot down. Show him you're your own person.
I've always been such a doormat all my life.
You like violins, fiddles turn me on. I don't think you'd get off to a Nashville song. Just go out and buy yourself another me. I'm getting out while I'm still country.
Darling, my darling, can it be lunchtime?
I want to have a look at the books.
You don't want to bother your pretty little head with...
I do, actually, you know. I'd quite like to keep up with what's going on.
Rightio, tomorrow?
Maybe I could have a little look this afternoon.
This afternoon might be a bit tricky. Hopefully I'm getting a couple of quotes for the building work on the new sites.
No, you're not. Because until you get agreement from Monty and myself, there'll be no Plantation 2 or 3.
Eh?
We wait till Monty's return before we do anything else.
What are you talking about, Toots?
Copyright. I'll give you a shout later on.
Super Hilda! Super Hilda! Billy?
I told you to be nice to her, not to transform it into Emily Pankhurst.
It's her garden centre.
No, it's not. It's mine. Mine.
Only because you duped them out of it.
Duped them out of it? May I remind you of the not unsubstantial part you took in the aforementioned duping?
She's your daughter. I can't believe you could do this to your own... Before we didn't know, but now we know, and you're still trying to pull a fast one. You swore at the airport.
You idiot.
Eh?
You're in love with Hilda. All right, let's all prance round the willow tree and read poetry. Meanwhile, the new sites go to rot and not a penny is earned.
What do you mean it's all a bit of a disaster? We're getting married. I mean, I promised her a bleeding great do.
Billy's turned Hilda's head. She wants to look at the accounts now.
Well, let her look. I mean, blimey, we only take out a living wage for ourselves.
She doesn't know about the other sites yet.
Well, don't tell her.
You must tell her what Billy's really like.
You mean, tell her he's a bit of a...
Playboy. How many women have you seen him with since he's been with Hilda?
None?
Dozens.
Hundreds.
You must warn Hilda about him.
I've just met this bloke. Oh, I love him more than anything. I love him more than anything.
Alles in Ordnung, nicht wahr?
I never said they weren't. Well, everything's certainly... Of course, I've only had an elementary perusal.
Great the way you seem to have tamed Billy.
What is he, a wild animal?
Thank the Lord above you're not the jealous type. Mind you, that Lucy was beautiful.
Was she?
Well, you know him better than anyone else.
Are you trying to tell me something?
What can I tell you don't already know yourself?
What do you mean?
Nothing. Look, if you want to be treasurer, all we have to do is put it to the vote.
I failed at everything. I failed at life.
Hilda, I don't want to be horrible or nothing, but I think I saw Billy at a disco last night, snogging with some young French bird.
What is this? A conspiracy?
No, I swear.
Oh, go away, Winston.
He's none as blind as them that will not see.
Oh, Monty. Come home.
I have no home. I'm a burden to my friends and to my family. I have no place here.
I'm dead. Oh, in heaven.
Shakespeare, in an artistic rage, hurled his handwritten sequel to Hamlet into this river. It has lain there in a golden casket for almost 400 years. My life will not have been in vain if I can discover it. Oh, Emily Duval, M.A., Ph.D., M.Phil, Oxon.
I've got nothing to live for.
What do you mean you don't know if he's coming back? He told me to hold the fort, not take over.
Well, when we left him,
he was as miserable as sin.
There's nothing miserable about sin. On the busted boat.
Yeah, face on him as long as he has in list.
I hope he's all right. I hope he's all right, Billy.
Send a letter to the post office there. That should get it to him.
God made honeysuckle to attract the bee, and in the same way he gave Billy that smile.
She's not buying that Billy as a playboy line.
She ain't gonna stop me building my new house, is she?
Now it's copyright law she's chuntering on about.
She's getting me at it, I swear. Why don't we just ignore her and build the other outlets?
I'm one step ahead, but don't tell a living soul.
I'm going to sack Miss Pringle.
Sack Miss Pringle?
She smells like cat food and she's taking a pinching my bottom.
Hamlet too, eh? That causes a bit of a stir if you find it.
I found the map in the flue of the old house during renovations.
Oh, Shakespeare, an ancestor of yours, then?
Direct descendant.
Oh, that's fantastic. Great to have a family so historical, so steeped in glory. My family were Bermondsey seed sellers.
I have seen the day I unearthed the golden casket. If I stop searching, I shall never find it. One glorious day, I shall hold my dream in my hands.
You and me, we're kindred spirits. Do you know, I swear...
Not all that nonsense about me looking like your mother again.
You do!
I am not your mother. I have a daughter, whom I haven't seen for 14 years. Finish your porridge.
Fate has thrown us together. The first light of morning may have melted away my dream, but yours is staring us in the face. I'm going to help you find your play.
Really?
What are you doing?
Making a cup of tea.
Oh, you're in the kitchen. Come back to bed and give us another cuddle, eh?
Soppy nit.
I can see it all now. Master bedroom. Beautiful fancy staircase. Wooden drawing room. Nice bit of panelling. Yeah. Sitting room. With a living flame gas fire.
Oh, you won't be building this one then?
No. This one's going to be pucker.
Drawing room, eh?
And there, spreading out before us, our very own plantation. Remember, not a word to Hilda.
I'm just such a mug, it frightens me sometimes.
Next time someone asks you to be in a movie, ask to see his credentials before he asks to see yours.
Miss Pringle!
Oh, quick! Make yourself scarce. Quick!
Lucy!
Come and sit by me, Mr. Willis.
Lucy!
And Iris. Lucy, go and make us some more tea in a pot. It's not every day a lady has a proper gentleman come a-knocking.
Billy wondered if you're at home, Lucy.
Did he? How is he?
Have you come to ask me to be your escort at Winston and Faith's wedding?
No. Billy wondered if you'd like to have a drink with him this evening.
Oh, lovely! A foursome.
If isn't a golden casket, I'll eat my hat.
Years and years of endeavour.
What is it?
A golden budgie cage.
What's that doing here?
Where's the budgie?
Where's the budgie? You brain boxes are all the same.
Let's keep our upper lip stiff. Somewhere beneath our feet lies a golden casket waiting to be unearthed. Right, this way. The tide used to come up a long way in those days.
Well, what do you think?
Me? You want me to be your best man?
Yeah. Well, it's short notice, I know. You don't have to ask me back or nothing. I'm only asking because Monty's away. Look, we'll talk about it tonight in the folly. I'll give you a shout about 8, all right?
All right.
Great, see you then.
See you then.
About 8.
That alleged Hong Kong film director didn't exactly look like he was out of the David Lean School.
Yeah, well, I won't be had again. From now on, mate, from now on, I'm going to check things out before I go jumping in.
Care for anything, my dear? Snowball?
Cider and a packet of cheesy nibbles, please. Oh, there's Lucy.
He's been with her all day. Wondered if you knew.
Oh, hell's great. Lucy's back from Hong Kong.
Hiya, Hills, all right?
Where's Winston?
Said he had a headache.
Hills? Where are you going?
Wesley's here.
I just bumped into her.
Did you? Good. I don't care.
Billy.
Hilda?
We need to talk. Rather urgent. Have a beer?
You don't mind if we sharing, do ya?
What was that about?
If you're fooling with me,
I thought we'd already been through.
I'd kill you.
Come and give me a squeeze.
If they're doing any damage to the stock by moving things around...
Calm down, it's only flowers.
There, see? You don't care at all, do you? They're not only flowers, they're nature's gifts.
Emily! Emily! Have you got a moment in your busy schedule? Can you find a window in your file of facts?
What have you found?
There's something attached to this Elizabethan parchment. Why? It's a label, £2.99. You bought this.
Ah, right. Yes. Yes. I did buy it, Monty. But I do remember as a child seeing one somewhere in the flue of the old mansion.
You're a fraud. What, you got all those exams in?
Exams? Right. Don't tell me. Is it maths?
How long have you been searching for this alleged treasure?
Every summer since the Blitz.
Would you like a nice cup of tea?
Oh, yes. I know it's here somewhere. I shall find it.
Because you look like Mum, me. I thought we were joined. Reality. I can't be like you. Hilda thinks I'm like you. Reality. Waiting for Lucy. No chance of finding your play. I'm going home. I've got to live in the real world.
Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stop.
Here, stop that, you soppy stroppies. Save that till later.
I'm gonna be there in the morning. Spruced up and looking in my prime.
Well, this one don't look nothing like me.
Well, your one looks much more like you than mine looks like me. It's got your eyes, look.
Dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, whisk me at the door. I'm gonna be there in the morning. Ding dong, bells are gonna chime.
I just had a phone call from that director in Hong Kong.
Later, Lucy, later.
But...
Come on, Faith.
You look a picture.
Oh, it's so exciting. You must do it, Hilda. You know, I feel about 16 with my new shapes. Winston can't keep his hands off of me.
How lovely.
And then into our very own new house and plantation.
Oh, it isn't totally. Well, I thought, you know, we're not really sure about...
Winston took me to see the first brick being laid. He carried me over the threshold, the daft sod. Oh, my God. I weren't supposed to say nothing about it. Oh, don't tell Winston I told you, eh?
Hey, Hilda. My tie straight. Oh, what are you doing?
So you've started developing the other sites, have you?
Nothing to do with me. It's your Billy.
Rubbish.
It's the only reason he came back from Hong Kong. You're trying to screw it up for him.
He came back from Hong Kong because I wrote to him and told him that I loved him.
Do you really believe that, Hilda? He came back because Wesley wanted you silenced. He's only courting you to please Wesley. To you is, oh, Faith, I love you like mad, and I always will.
I'm glad we stuck it through the bad time, because, no, well, I couldn't feel better. Now we can do all the things we always wanted to do. I'm a changed woman.
I know. I miss my love handles.
You know, I could spend all day eating donuts, now we've got the money.
It's all right, babes. It'll be your turn one day. Possibly.
Thank you.
Where did Billy go?
Dunno.
Monty! You're home!
You're not still sore with us?
I no longer have room in my heart for bitterness. You're my friends. I love you. Winston. Winston. I'm back, brother. I'm back. Is that you, Faith? You look jolly.
Huh?
My mum's a Jehovah's Witness. And those bastards send her those nudie photos. The world could end sooner than she thinks.
Don't worry, Lucy. I'm sure we can sort something out.
But why do they think I've got any money to be blackmailed out of?
I've been on a long journey, but I'm back.
We're glad you're back.
We're family. I see now that my stubbornness has been pulling the family hither and thither. I vow to be a sight more flexible and realistic vis-à-vis the business. Where's my Hilda?
Let's go inside.
Hilda?
I only come for a tube of toothpaste. Will you two carry on? Why don't you?
Oh, you look really lovely, Hilda.
Go back to Miss Pringle's. Don't worry.
Where are you going?
Go back now. I won't be long. Don't worry.
You ain't going to get all minty about the new plantations.
I shall vote with the majority. I shall not stand in your way.
Bloody hell.
Go and play with your wife, Winston.
I'll go and tell her we got a green light for the new house, yeah? Oh, God. Oh, no. Right.
Look, she got caught up with a rough lot over in Hong Kong. Got duped into doing some kind of soft porn movie.
Do you like my gun?
A dream is not reality, Wesley. You and Hilda live in the real world. I've come to join you.
I've killed a thing I love.
Someone's taken my world and turned it upside down. The garden centre's been plasticified by Winston and Wesley, the gruesome twosome. Monty's disappeared, and what can I do about them? When they tell me the things they're going to do, it sounds all right. And then I think about it, and it's not all right. But worst of all, worse than all that, I shot Billy.
What do you mean you shot Billy? It was an accident.
No, it wasn't. You see, is he dead?
There's still a pulse. The ambulance will be here in a minute. Now, listen to me, Hilda. The gun went off by accident. Nobody saw it. It was an accident.
Stay back, please. Stay back. Okay. Ready? Lift!
I've got it. Yeah, just slide it. Okay, love.
Oh, Billy, I'm so sorry.
You lacquered my new Giorgio Armani.
Oh, Billy.
I love you. I wouldn't let you down.
I love you too, Billy.
Said it was an accident.
Okay, miss.
We'll be at the hospital soon, love.
Our second wedding's ended up as big as farce as the first one.
Yeah, well, don't get makeup on your new frock. It weren't cheap.
Winston, have I nicked her plot? Are they getting out of band to write?
Don't be stupid. Get out of it. It was an accident.
Well, you know when I think about accidents, they don't just happen, they're caused. And why are they still there if they didn't smell a rat?
The smell of blood. These domestic accidents need thorough policing. Get statements off everybody.
Yes, sir.
Then we can get on to the real murders.
No, that's already sorted. It will be,
Hello? What's the press doing here?
Anything for the South London press, Gov?
No suspicious circumstances whatsoever. Just a happy family occasion that's gone tragically wrong. Nothing in it for you boys at all, I'm afraid.
Go on, love. Have a glass of this.
Where's Lucy?
She's back at Miss Pringle's.
Alone. Billy dumped her for Hilda. I hope it's all right.
devils. It's nothing to do with us.
We told her. You know. Billy was... You know. And he wasn't. If he dies, we're accessories.
Don't be so wet.
What are you two smiling about?
Nothing. Nothing. Shocking.
Any news?
I'm just going to see what's happened. What are they doing fartassing around with that old gun?
She didn't do it on purpose.
I'm off to the hospital.
Oh.
Get a grip. Everything in the garden centre's rosy. Billy's out of the way. If Hilda gets gobby, we just grass on her. We've literally hacked our way through the jungle. And now the path is clear for plantations 2 and 3.
Then why do I feel so awful?
Go to the toilet, take an aspirin and get an early night.
I'd go home if I were you. Mr. Booker's going to be in theatre for a little while yet.
I want to stay.
When do you think I'll have a chance to get a statement from him?
Well, he'll be heavily sedated till the morning.
Is he going to be all right? Tell me he's going to be all right, Monty.
Can't see a little thing like a bullet keeping Billy in the sack for long. So, Lucy and he didn't in Hong Kong.
He came back to tell me he loved me. And I shot him.
These things happen.
Not to other people.
I told you not to fiddle with that gun. It's a death trap. Sorry, you know what I mean.
I shot him on purpose.
Don't be daft. What do you mean you shot him on purpose?
I thought he was philandering.
Who with?
Lucy. I thought I saw them, but he told me he loved me and other people, and you weren't here. Oh, Monty.
What's been going on? Come on, Hills, what's been happening inside that head of yours? What would have happened if she'd shot herself? Answer me that.
Hit me. Go on. Hit me.
Why should I do anything to make you feel better? If Billy dies, I just hope you can live with your septic self.
So what do you want me to say? Ah, poor Winston.
But I did it all for you, Faithy.
Oh, I see. So it's my fault, is it?
No, it's mine. I wish she'd shot me.
You need a bit of sustenance before you go. You know what hospital food's like.
She's just popped in to see Mr. Brooker.
How is he?
Still very weak.
Oops. Knock, knock.
He's going to be all right, Monty.
Everyone sends their love.
I promise I'll never shoot you again.
listening to rubbish.
I'm going to wear the bullet round my neck to remind me who I am and who I was. Mum never thought I'd find anyone to love me.
You couldn't hurt me. No matter what you did.
The police are here. Do you feel up to a few questions, Billy?
What did you tell them?
I said it was an accident.
Come on, Hills. Let's clear the decks.
Hilda, I love you.
I've misjudged Billy. Everything's going to be all right, Hills.
How is he?
Why? Got a bet on whether he'll pull through or not?
You don't have the monopoly on caring.
What do you care about? The obesity of your wallet?
Hilda?
He's much better.
And we're all very grateful. Look, we can't stand round here all day yakking.
You hold your bloody horses, Wesley Willis. Your avarice has ripped this family apart. The time has come to say no more.
No more what?
We liked it here till you came. Things were happy then. There shall be no more expansion.
You raise your voice when you've got something sensible to say, young man. We don't have to be poor as well as miserable. What this family needs is a bit of unity. Now, certain things have to be kept in the closet to save Hilda from serving a lengthy prison sentence.
You'd shot your own daughter?
Now, I'm willing to keep one foot firmly pressed against that closet door on the explicit understanding that everything continues as usual. And while we're on the subject, perhaps you'd like to attach your signature to these proposals.
What are they?
To allow the concept of the plantation to be used in future developments. For Hilda's sake.
You really are beyond the pale.
You're the evil one. I'm just easily led.
Don't sign it, Monty, please. I'd rather go to prison. I would.
Sign.
So, Mr. Brooker, if you feel up to it, let's run through the events of last evening.
I said, oh, where's that old gun? We can buff it up, give it to Winston as a present.
We were chasing each other around. Just tomfooling, really. And I saw the gun over there on the windowsill.
The gun was in the wardrobe, at the bottom of some shoes.
I picked it up and pointed it at him, only as a joke. It was an accident.
As soon as she took the gun out of the wardrobe, went off. An accident.
They're both lying. Guns don't go off by accident. I think we've got an attempted murder here. I can feel it in my water.
Lovely plastic flowers are now on sale. These everlasting gifts are perfect for any occasion. Get them before they go.
Oh, Mum. What a blooming pickle.
carry on as if I'm not here. I'll just put the tray down and be off. I've put a few gypsy creams on the tray. I'd be grateful if you didn't want for a lot. I'm not being tight, just a pensioner. I know why you're here. It's about the pornography, isn't it?
The pornography? Have you heard the expression, blood is thicker than water?
That's the plants.
Everyone was wary of that Billy. No one liked him. He's got the evil eyes, see?
What about Hilda? Wouldn't hurt a fly, our Hilda. Never would. Never could.
What's the SP, Mont? The old bill are quizzing all and sundry.
What are you talking about?
Well, they've been round to my place asking me to go through it all again. You don't think...
Of course not. It'll only be routine, getting in all the statements so they can close the case.
I'll get that. Yeah? It's the filth.
They suspect.
No! How could they?
Then why'd they call me in?
They talk to everyone. They talk to me.
They talk to you round at your place.
It'll be all right.
Of course it will.
We'll leave her to stew in her own juice for a couple of hours. Maybe then we'll get some semblance of the truth out of her.
Wish we could do something. It's been hours.
You know Hilda in secret. She's bound to crack.
The first chance she gets to be really happy.
I'd swap places with her.
What would that prove?
I care as much about Hilda as you do.
Do you?
It's my cock up in the first place. I wanna... I deserve to go down for it. I'm gonna tell him it was me.
The triplets. They can't cut one of us off.
Maybe I'm the only one that got Wesley's bad blood. I'm a liar. I tell everybody I lost this eye in a vicious brawl. I should shout to the world I lost it on the barbed wire at Millwall trying to get in for nothing. I'm gonna confess.
You've got a family, Win. You've got a wife and kids. What do you mean, how? I just picked up the gun and shot him. He'd nicked my bird. It happens the world over. Crime caramel, crime passionnel. Hilda's trying to save me from a life in the slammer, but I can't take the guilt anymore. Lock me up and let her out and throw away the key.
The time has come. I'm sorry about the delay. I can no longer live with the guilt. It was me. I shot Billy Brooker. Where do I sign? I shot Billy Brooker.
No, he didn't. Your brother did.
Sister? No, she didn't. I did.
Wait. They've arrested Monty. He's confessed. I told him it was me.
It was me. We agreed.
Wait a minute. What's going on here?
I want to confess. I shot Billy Brooker.
I nearly crumbled when last we spoke. It was me, honest.
It was me!
You've had your turn and now they slung you out. It's all been agreed. I shot Billy.
We've got 50 guests say you couldn't have done it. And we've already ascertained your innocence. Now, your fraternal loyalty is lovely. It's touching. But it's misplaced. The public genuinely think that we would believe any old toffee.
From henceforward, I shall be enshrined in these 4 grey walls of reality. And whenever fantasy begins to melt these cold bricks, I shall remember the heartache, the pain, the suffering. My soul can take no more romance. Lucy is no more.
He did it for me.
Well, you ran off to Hong Kong with Billy, leaving him at the airport with 2 tickets for Paris. Naturally, he was going to feel.
I never realised.
He was driven to it by his feelings for you.
Oh, I love him. Tell him I want to love him back.
Has he ever been violent to you in any way?
No. He's the one for me.
He sacrificed himself for both of us.
My happiness with Billy.
And mine with Faith.
They let you out, Hilda.
Terrible. Terrible news.
Isn't Winston wicked?
They've locked Monty up. He's confessed to save me.
Then he's an even bigger tart than I took him for. Never mind, we've managed without him before, we'll manage without him now.
You're a cruel and heartless man.
There's only so much room in the world for saints.
But room enough for devils.
Stop bickering, kids. There's so much to be done. Faxes flooding in, quotes for the news, sites. Look, if Monty wants to be a hero...
I've had enough of you. Why did you ever have to show up here?
Think of your new house. That'll warm your cockles.
You can stuff the new house. You keep it. And this one. We don't care. Life's more than bricks and mortar.
Here, here.
I resign.
We resign.
Billy, a third party has confessed to shooting you.
Really? Nah, you're bluffing.
Was it Hilda then?
No.
But you said yesterday it was.
I was confused.
Who shot you, Billy?
Not Hilda.
Not Hilda. Who? Monty?
Monty.
He did it, pal. The beans have been spilt by the horse's mouth.
Do what?
What is it with you Bermondsey villains? You think you're the bleeding mafia, don't you? Well, that old brotherhood vow of silence stuff is going to look pretty stupid when we've got the assailant standing up in front of the beak, spieling the goodies. Montgomery Plant, you are charged with the attempted murder of William Brooker. You are not obliged to say anything, but anything you do say may be taken down and given in evidence against you. Do you understand the charge?
And Lucy's a bit of a salt, isn't she?
Ooh, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They're a rum lot, them plants.
I had some of that lemonade.
Loser, just wasting my time. Again, make your dime. Every hours of the world. Being born and never made a mistake. I can't get a break.
love you, bruv.
Everything's changed, Lucy. I'm in here, you're out there.
I'll wait for you for always. No one's ever shot anyone for me before.
Thereby hangs the rub.
No one's ever loved me enough to be disappointed in me.
I'm disappointed in me. I spent my whole life being a hopeless romantic. But now I've grown up.
Monty, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you a scary amount, and I shall never let you go.
You just love me because I shot a bloke.
No. You shooting a bloke made me realise I love you.
So if I hadn't shot him, you wouldn't be here.
You did shoot him, and I am here.
If you'd have told me a while ago you loved me, you'd have made me the happiest bloke in Christendom. But now...
You don't think I'm worth it, do you?
Everything's changed, Lucy.
You can't refuse me alone on these grounds. Monty's not the business. All right, he's a figurehead, but if Ronald McDonald was done for murder, sales would probably zoom. How can you be so myopic?
Shut up, Grandad.
Your stupid Uncle Monty's causing me problems even though he's in jail. How can the bank have so little faith? Hilda did it. She should take a rap.
What else could I say? You couldn't tell them the truth. But anyway, I doubt they'd believe me.
So convinced they've got the right man. I don't know why, because Monty's such a bad liar. And normally you're so convincing.
Will you marry me?
Oh, seriously, Billy? We've got to do something.
Get wed.
Nobody? Nobody here?
Oh, can you blame them? People aren't silly. I'm silly for you, mind.
You're just bonkers.
Oh, it'll pick up again. The public forgive and forget. Tony Armstrong-Jones, Jeremy Thorpe. Your public shall return, and we can be happy again.
Got to get Monty out and home.
It's such an awful poem.
That'll be the slop out. Hey, Mon?
Batman and Robin send their love.
Yeah, we're working on a plan to break you out. Based on the Wooden Horse. You seen the movie?
Don't be daft. Please, Win, I know you mean well, but this way there's just me and Stuck, and that's the way I want it.
Is this where they keep you till you go to court?
It's all right. Honestly. How's Billy?
He's getting much stronger.
Asked her to marry him.
Oh, I knew something good had come out of all this.
Yeah, but it don't seem right with you in here.
I've never heard anything so right. Do it. Here, take this. Gran gave it to Mum, Mum gave it to me. You found true love, I want you to have it.
No, it's yours.
She only gave it to me because she never thought you'd find...
anyone.
Yeah, well, you have, so take it.
We got each other, don't we?
Yeah.
Everything else is just rubbish.
Let Wesley Willis rot alone in the garden centre.
Does she look like a tartar, what, Grandad?
Camera never lies.
Oh, cheers. Oh, no, don't look at me. Shame.
Hey? Because I should have been in show business, you know. No.
Let me go.
No.
Yes.
Any regrets?
No way. You've made... My life was out of focus till you arrived.
Should have borrowed these.
Yeah, see, only thing I was ever any good at was
being fancied. And that was nothing to do with me. Then Wesley got me down a tennis club, buttering the eyelids at the girlies. Well, he had to get me doing something after I'd been chucked out of school for trying to sell misplaced property. I tried to model myself on him. Talk about bad foundations.
It weren't me done anything. You realised yourself.
What's going on here? Come on, girls. I know your mum said. Okay. Bye. What's going on? Nothing.
Leave that alone. I'm borrowing it. It's mine.
Give me that tape, Wesley.
Get out of my house.
Get in the van, girls.
If anybody knows any just reason or impediment why these two should not be brought together in holy matrimony, you must now declare it.
Hand me that tape. I'll give you a dig.
You'd hit your own father?
Suck it and see.
Well, wait a minute. Let's get this straight.
Someone's just walked over your grave.
Oh, don't, Billy. Might put a curse on us.
You a shop builder? As long as I've got flesh left in my body! Come on!
What's that? Did you just feel a cold blast? I hope nothing's happened to Hilda. What made me say that?
Fat boy! Yeah, this one there! Oh my, die before I go!
I hope you got insurance, Winston. Done up like a kipper by a one-eyed gommy.
It's all right. I got the evidence. The evidence will release Monty and get the real perpetrator arrested. Hilda did it. Voila!
I'm going to make you suffer for this.
Consequences most foul follow your every ignorant action. This time, you must learn the ultimate lesson. You know the past. I have shown you the present. Now, we must visit the future! It is 3 years since you handed the video to the police. Your daughter is 1/3 of the way through her sentence.
What about Billy?
Living off the immoral earnings of go-go dancers in a seedy bar in Bangkok.
There's me at the garden centre.
Yes, with Winston and Faith.
We're all still together. Happy.
You infected misery. They plot, they plan, they scam. Your downfall.
He's always on his guard. He knows we hate him.
I've given you the rat poison. Crumble it into his porridge.
Rat poison?
Monty, stung by life's impoverished tapestry, climbed to the summit of Tower Bridge and leapt silently to his death in the cold November Thames.
So, the 107 plantation franchises netted us £24 million last year. Overseas merchandise sales, 8 million. That's 32 million thus far this year.
But do you like me?
We all like you, Wesley. I'm your accountant. Of course. I love you.
What have I done?
We all reach crossroads. If you hand the videotape to the police, this is the septic path you will take your family up.
I didn't want it to be like that. I'm sorry. Does it have to be like that?
You should have married me, Wesley.
If you could take us that far back in time, I would.
You have been dumb for so long.
I'm sorry. All I want is to make everything all right. All I need is one more chance.
You could have killed me.
Take the tape.
That van was my livelihood. You gonna get me another?
Are you going to destroy the tape, or shall I?
You made a copy. I know all about your insurance policies. If only I'd have insured the van.
I'm not going to do anything to cause you to crumble rat poison in my porridge.
Get out of it before I swing for you.
I want you to retract your confession.
Oh, OK, Dad.
I mean it. I'm a changed man.
OK, Dad.
Look, I could have sprung you, had Hilda arrested. I've got videotape evidence it was her. I didn't want that. I don't want that. Father shouldn't bury his son. It's not natural.
Neither are you. Now get out of my life.
I want you out of here. True justice done.
You want me out of here so you can carry on getting fat on my dream. Business has been a bit knackered since I've been in here, hasn't it?
I'll give you back the deeds to the garden centre, unconditionally.
Stuff it. I don't want anything to do with you, or with anything you've touched. None of us do. Winston, Hilda, me, none of us would even cross the road to spit on you.
Monty, son, don't go. I want everything to be all right.
You're 42 years too late for that.
I'd have bought you a present if I'd known.
Get the hell out of here!
I wish I could have given you away.
Go away, Wesley.
Listen, I want you to say that I shot Billy.
Oh, yeah, get Monty out, then business will pick up.
Listen to me, you've got to believe me. For the first time, I'm on the level.
We don't want you in our lives.
Hilda, I'm sorry.
Sorry for yourself. You can't get your loan, so you come whimpering to us for some new scheme.
Hilda, I want you to understand that I love you. All right, Billy Brooker, I may not have killed you last time, but this time there'll be no reprieve. No Lazarus rising from the grave.
Wesley, let her go. I swear I'll do whatever you ask.
She's coming with me until she understands I love her.
Hello, Sierra Oscar. This is Keith.
Sierra Oscar, over.
I want the tactical support group down here.
Roger.
Firearms backup, just in case.
Waving this gun around in the hospital, taking me hostage.
To convince people it was me who shot Billy. You see, I want you to believe I'm mean sorry. I'm your dad.
How come you suddenly are Dad?
Let's say I looked in the crystal ball. This means Monty will be freed. You won't have to go to prison.
You'd sacrifice your freedom for us.
I'd sacrifice anything.
You can see now why we thought you were the boy that cried wolf.
I have to make amends.
You come good Dad in the end. I forgive you.
All this kerfuffle about him.
Hello, poll tax.
Keep back, gents.
Wesley Willis. This is Detective Inspector Keith. I'd like you to call me Harry. Now, Wesley, don't panic. You've got nothing to worry about. So far, you haven't done anything that can't be sorted out. Now, let Hilda go and everything will be all right.
What will they do to you, Dad?
Oh, I've done national service, so prison holds no fears for me. Besides, after a couple of weeks, I'll fake senile dementia and they'll transfer me to an open prison. And I can catch up on all those volumes of Trollope that I've meant to read since I was 14 years old.
Wesley, let us see Hilda.
Give us a megaphone, love. I'll coax him out. I'm the girlfriend.
You better get out there and show that you're all right. Otherwise, they'll come storming you in SAS style and you have to replace all the glass.
It's my house! What's going on?
They got him cornered. He's holding Hilda hostage. Keep down.
Monty?
Wesley, as well you know. Where the hell's that backup?
It's all right. I'm all right. It's all under control.
Turn that siren off!
She says he's losing control.
All right. Calm down. Wesley, this is Harry. Would you throw down your gun?
I think you can come out now.
He wants to speak to Iris, me, Iris Pringle, Miss...
Ma'am, this is a very difficult situation we've got here.
It's a toy gun. But pea shooter's more dangerous.
A gun! A gun!
He's demanding me 100 grand in used wads and a helicopter.
Show them, Dad.
Please! This is the police! Throw down your weapon!
It's a toy gun! It's a toy gun! He's always wanted to get our Hilda out of the way. He's trying to kill me. Now he's going to kill her. Stop him! He's going to shoot her! Blood! Blood! Blood!
Oh, dear.
Nice one, Mont.
Come on, Mont, let's give them tie a yellow ribbon for a laugh.
Not now, boys, eh?
Come on, don't let your public down.
I don't know as I'm really... I think I've fallen out of love with the music biz.
Monty.
Cool, hello, gorgeous. Didn't recognise you with your kiss on.
Shut up.
The other sites are all sold and the mortgage paid off.
The plantation laid to rest. You don't get your new home.
Yeah, well, back to square one. What are you going to do?
Don't know. Exciting, isn't it? I feel ready for a new start.
It's a peach of a place. Mustn't only go to rack and ruin.
Well, if Monty doesn't want to be part of it, I'd like to run it, like Mum did.
We could be happy there, Hills.
Well, whatever. We'll see.
Hey, I'd like to put you on a long-term contract. Now that you're a celebrity, or have I got to go through your agent?
I can see myself at 90, still waiting for things to get better. It's now or never, Winst.
America? Can I come?
All we got to do is sell that horrible house, say goodbye and go.
It's not as simple as all that.
It's exactly as simple as all that. You've been talking about it since you was 12. I want to go while I'm still young.
But the girls, GCSEs.
They got tests in America, huh?
Will you go out with me?
You've got an image of me inside your head. I could shatter your illusion just like that. I didn't shoot Billy, not for you, not for anyone.
I know that. They wouldn't have let you out otherwise, would they?
I've been terrible at PE ever since school.
Nobody's perfect.
And you still love me?
Yeah.
I've loved you, Lucy. I've loved you like... I don't know.
So why aren't we together then?
Because I've got places to go, pastures new.
I'm an explorer.
It could be a bumpy ride.
Determination's my middle name.
Good. Because I couldn't love a woman who I felt couldn't survive a camping holiday.
What did you want? A miserable ending?
Every seed a flower sleeps and waits for spring to be released, waiting for the rainy season. In every seed, a tiny shoot to germinate and then take root, reaching down to Mother Earth and reaching up to the light of creation. A rose by any other name, the vital link in the daisy chain, the bluebells ringing in my ears, the belladonna who sheds no tears, perfumes through your memory creeping, every seed a willow weeping. Beauty never for the keeping. In every seed a flower sleeping.